Hello, everyone. My name is Chase Potter. I'm Vice President of Professional Services at AlayaCare. I wanted to just start with a moment of just gratefulness for being at this conference. Like a few months ago, I knew very little about Rocket Lane. We are not currently a customer. We're on another platform that was mentioned yesterday that I will not name, though it was named yesterday. This has been an incredible couple of days. This conference bringing professional services leaders together in a way that we don't normally get to converse and engage. So big thank you to Rocket Lane for creating this space and forum, and I'm grateful for being able to participate. I lead the professional services team at AlayaCare. I joined AlayaCare 9 years ago in a very, very Canadian way. I play hockey with one of the co-founders, and he posted on the Hockey League message board that there was a role at this cool new company. And I said, you know what, let's give it a shot. So that was 9 years ago. We were 30 employees at the time. Our revenue measured in the six figures, but I think it's time to give you a little bit of a glimpse into who AlayaCare is. I'll start here. AlayaCare is a modern cloud platform, like many in the room have, but it's specifically for the home and community care-based space. We serve three major markets: Canada, Australia, and the United States, with the last one being our largest and fastest growing. Our customers provide personal care and nursing services, therapy services in the home. We invest heavily in innovation, and we will continue to do so. We embed data science and AI in our company and platform, and we've been doing it since 2014, way before it was cool. An AlayaCare customer can range quite a bit. We have customers that are small mom and pop businesses with a handful of their own clients that they service in the home. And those implementations for us are still 80 to 100 hours, 6 to 8 weeks. It's a heavy platform. But really our bread is buttered with the enterprise customers. We market ourselves as a platform that is extensible and scales with the enterprise customer. And those projects for us can be upwards of 10,000 hours in 2 to 3 years. It's heavy, heavy implementation. And our professional services team is up to about 90 people at this point. On the far right-hand side of the screen, you see a couple figures for visits per month and monthly service hours per month. This is how much care our customers are providing in the home. And really what we see as our kind of like North Star for how we're doing as a company month over month. And we're seeing 30% year-over-year growth on those numbers. Click. How do we position ourselves in the market? We want to be a tech platform partner for our customers. And we focus on choosing how to work with AlayaCare. It means the opportunity to improve processes with core workflows. We position ourselves, as I said, a modern, extensible platform that scales with our customers. So a partner that is investing in innovation alongside our customers and wants to collaborate in our customers' growth strategy. This matters because it means that we want to be more than just the system of selection. Not unlike how Rocket Lane is engaging with this community, that's how we want to engage with the home and community care-based community. When a home care agency thinks about innovation, thinks about how to grow their business, we want them to think AlayaCare, platform aside. So with all these things combined, it seems like we've probably created a space where professional services should thrive, right? It's ripe for it. So why is it so freaking hard? What's the problem? Yeah, it's still really hard. I'm going to go into one reason why I think this is particularly hard for us. Maybe it resonates for some of you. We've heard similar messages over the last couple of days. But AlayaCare, we stand in the professional services team stands in the middle between two very much competing forces. On the left-hand side, subscription activation at all costs, and the right-hand side, deliver value and improve your professional services margins. Does that resonate? That sounds familiar. Yeah, I'm seeing some smiles. All right, that's good. When we compete with other home care technology providers, we not only come in higher on subscription, almost always, we usually also come in much higher on our professional services fees. How do our competitors do this? I'm not going to take away from their ability to implement their own products. We actually do have a competitor in the room. I don't know if they're in the room right now. They do okay, it's okay. But they'll get the others. But they're firmly down the path of like, we're gonna activate revenue at all costs. Professional services is a cost center for us, and that's okay, right? Like that is a perfectly okay way of running your business, but it's not how our board expects us to run ours. Because on the right-hand side, they say, yes, we want you to activate, but we also need you to drive your margins and deliver value to customers. And we have professional service, like services-oriented businesses like Accenture's, Deloitte's of the world that come in, and that is their whole business. And they're able to come in and say, like, yes, we will deliver value on the services that we bring you. We also have implementation partners that can do a little bit more of that as well, but it's more challenging for us. These are forces that are naturally competing with each other. But is it possible that we can avoid them being entirely mutually exclusive? I mean, maybe not, but in the end, we're going to try anyways. So we've decided to try and do it all and forge our own path. Kind of going around here. Thank you for the AI image. I'll use a few of those in this presentation. And in the theme of this conference, you recognize the only way to actually do this, to even have a chance at doing this, is to start becoming more intelligent in the way that we deliver services. How do we do that? That means we need to start questioning the things that we do. How do we use the tools that we have? Like the tools we have themselves, the processes that we have in place, and asking the question, is this process, is this tool supporting our ability to deliver more intelligently? If the answer is no, then we really need to rethink what we're doing. So I'm going to take you through 3 focus areas for us here. One that's a bit more looking into the past, one that's kind of in the here and now, and one that's more of a future focus area for us and kind of the ongoing. We'll start with reimagining discovery. In our earlier days at AlayaCare, discovery was maybe a quick questionnaire, maybe a little phone call, and we just dove right into starting the projects. Talk about how we've changed that. Modernizing scoping, collaborating with our revenue team, bringing in subject matter expertise, learning from past projects to better set expectations with our customers. And the last one, leaning into our superpowers. When we look at our teams and we consider what services can we provide that we are better at than a Deloitte or an Accenture? What time do our customers actually want to spend with us, where they see real or perceived value? All right, let's start with reimagining discovery. All right, so bear with me on this one. Imagine you have this brand new, beautiful ship. The sails are gorgeous, the deck is shining bright, and you just hop in and take off. Got your team with you, you just hop in, you left, take off. You might go really quickly right at the start, but then you realize, I don't have a map. I didn't check the weather. I really have no idea where I'm going. That happened to us a lot a couple of years ago. And we would get thrown off course, we'd hit unexpected storms, and generally ending up somewhere where we had no intention of ever going. We jumped right into application configuration. And after that minimal discovery questionnaire and no time spent getting to know the customer, these beautiful ships that we had built of our product, very beautiful product, veered off course. We encountered Titanic-like icebergs, the occasional Kraken-like beasts in the middle of the ocean. It wasn't good. Those unexpected requirements hit us again and again. So we thought, all right, what if we engage in deeper discovery? We check the weather, bring a map. Well, maybe we can set up the possibility of accelerating our activation and delivering higher value for our customers. So what does this look like? Well, if we take some time to understand what matters most to the customer, dig a little bit beneath the surface, then we're more likely to identify opportunities for a customer to improve as they go through the software implementation. This is really important for us. Has anyone here had a customer say, we are going to be blocked on this project if you don't deliver this very specific feature that we have?